Well, taxes are a fact of life, but in retirement, they can become one of your biggest expenses. So how can you keep more of your hard-earned money? Joining us to discuss advanced retirement tax strategies are George Fossing and Zach Jenkins. They are part of the team at NorthStar Financial and Retirement Planning, a firm right here in Greenville. We love it when they come on. You probably hear them on the radio too. They're popular radio show hosts. So guys, let's dive in. Why is tax planning in retirement so critical?
Go ahead and kick it off. You know, you see that benefit a lot of people getting ahead on the tax front. I mean, really, it just comes down to overall paying less in taxes on your retirement funds. So most people think they're a better steward of their money than the government.
What do you think?
I mean, you know.
Yeah. you want to know how to get there. You know, for most people, with us, I mean, we do this all the time, and just asking a few questions. You know, what does your income look like with Social Security if you're taking it? Not a lot of people have pensions anymore at retirement, but some do.
Yep.
So what does that monthly income, that fixed income look like? And then how much do you want to spend? And is there a difference in that? And do you need to take money from your IRA? So really just a few questions. Because if you can average, say, 7 or 8% on your retirement funds over time, if it's growing by more than you're taking out, well, then you're a tax planning candidate, because your required minimum distribution is going to grow. And we do a lot of you know, help with estate planning with the attorney we work with, as well as you know, helping people figure out, well, how does it go from the owners to the next generation? Well, reducing taxes for them as well. That's all part of the conversation. So reducing taxes during your lifetime, and then for whoever you're leaving those retirement funds to, that next generation, reducing taxes on them.
Building off that a little too, Zach, really one, it extends, it pressures your overall performance needs, because you're paying less in taxes. If you're taking out X amount and 30% is taxable, as opposed to you taking this amount out and only 10% is taxable, you just gave yourself a pay raise.
Yeah,
right?
20%,
Where you don't have to take out as much either. So it extends the longevity of your nest egg.
How do people know, like, what account is best for them, especially in tax savings? I hear you talk about the Roth IRA a lot.
Yeah, we love that. It's usually a blend. Again, Travis Smith, our CPA, is out ill today, like everybody, like half the community.
I know, right?
And he'll sit down and really do a thorough evaluation of this and say, put a blend together for people. So it could be the Roth money, after tax money, you might have inherited some money, and of course your IRA and 401k assets, which is 100% taxable. And then you have to incorporate your Social Security if you're taking Social Security on this. You got some moving parts. And again, if you have fortunate enough to have a pension, so you have these different accounts hitting all at the same time, so you want efficiency. We've got a software platform that really builds that in and say, if you do it this way, this is what you're going to have to pay in taxes versus this way, what you're doing.
Right, because the whole point of this and this conversation is to really help reduce tax burden in retirement.
Yeah, you know, we're not sitting here as CPAs ourselves. It's not, we're investment advisors, and we do retirement planning.
Yeah.
This is just a cornerstone of what we do. That's why we talk. That's something a lot of people could do something about. We don't control the stock market. We do know what this year's tax code is and what we can do. So it simply comes down to a math equation.
You could work on controlling that stock market. It would make our lives a lot easier, right?
We know people who know people.
It would be good. I mean, you know, like you said, you're not the accountants. You know, Travis, you can talk more about him when you make an appointment. But with taxes likely to rise, do you think now is a good time to really implement these strategies? Y'all always
no time like the present.
Right? Yeah. I would say yesterday.
You know, if tax planning, and we see that a lot of times people come in and maybe they've been retired for a couple years, 5, 10 years, whatever, and they say, hey, haven't had this conversation yet with anyone, so would tax planning fit me? And if, you know, some of these tax favorable, if that tax favorable legislation is continued, or it's extended, then people have a little bit longer runway. And what we see is the savings can be increased maybe by as much as 5 or 10%. If somebody has maybe a 7 to 10 year window for that planning and exercising a plan, rather than just trying to squeeze it in just a couple years. So yeah, no time like what do you say, the ounce of
prevention, pound of cure?
I like that.
Yeah, and we've just seen it in the past. I've been doing this close to 30 years now, and it's amazing what the consistency of the stories are. Again, we talked about this last week. I wish I did this 10 years ago. We hear it all the time, 5 years ago. There's no time like the present, right? Get on this, and we've been blessed. It looks like the tax codes are going to stay where they are for at least several more years.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Right. And if people want to learn about this tax strategy, what's the best thing for them
Give
to do?
NorthStar Financial a call today. Yeah, just give us a call. We're at NorthStar 65 is our website, and the reason it's 65, that's when people go to Medicare. That's when a lot of people retire. Smart, thank you. It's a little dated. It used to be when you could take Social Security full retirement age. Now it's not. The world changes. But the best way, just give us a call, reach out, and we'll set an appointment, a phone call, a Zoom. And like I said, we have a pretty big reach out there with your station. So we have a presence up in North Carolina as well, in Hendersonville. So really,
I mentioned the questions last week on the show. I mean, if you're not talking to us, talk to somebody. Call somebody, and hey, what do I need to know whether I need to be doing this or not?
It's great information. We're so glad to have you every Wednesday.
It's just got to be value based, right? I mean, we have to bring value to somebody, so we could show people you could save X amount of money every year. Man, get on it.
Like they said, if you want to work on that tax plan, get with them, give them a call right now. They will sit down. They will really customize that plan for you. Look at your investments, your income sources, taxes, and so much more to really give you that retirement you deserve. Give them a call. The number you see on the screen, 864-707-9633.